So we've all been watching the TV show From,
God damn, I love this. It's scary. It's dramatic.
and many of us have some dope observations that has been leading us to come up with all kinds of theories. You got vampires, government experiments, aliens, moles, manifestations from Victor's drawings, simulations, purgatory, and more. But I don't really think that's what it is.
What the fuck do you know?
I do know that I've been noticing some definite references to ancient magic. Not only that, last October in an interview, the main character Boyd, played by Harold Perrineau, implied that he would need magic to defeat the creatures in From.
Good to see you. Good to see you back on the screen.
But we'll talk about that later. So let's get into these definite references to ancient magic. Donna's gift to Fatima, the dream catcher with the crow's feathers, that's a definite reference to Native American magic. We have the rain dance of the elder along with her fortune telling. We have the medicine wheel ceremony with the rock and the flower. We have Father Khatri meditating inside of a medicine wheel. We have the blood brother ritual done by Martin and Boyd. Blood binding rituals were typically done between unrelated males to symbolize that they were lifelong allies. Boyd and Sarah found a bottle tree in the forest. Bottle trees were used to capture evil spirits. We also have the music box reference. Music boxes are commonly passed down through lineage, and they represent a spiritual connection to one's ancestors. We definitely can't forget magic talismans that were found in something that resembles Native American stone chambers. We have people having prophetic dreams and visions, and the one we're going to focus on today is the passing of authority from one shaman to another shaman. Early in season 1, Victor tells Ethan that he has been chosen by the boy in white. He also tells Ethan that he was chosen by the boy in white when he was a little boy as well. So you have two chosen people. Now, here's where the ancient ritual comes in. After telling Ethan that he had been chosen, Victor says that they must go find the boy in white. But he looked down and said, "You can't take that with you," talking about his crutch. Then he picks up a stick and tells Ethan that that stick is perfectly suited for their quest. This is a direct reference to a shamanic spiritual succession ritual. The passing of the staff is often performed when a shaman reaches a certain stage in their life, when it's time to pass on their spiritual authority and role to a chosen successor. The staff symbolizes the transition of knowledge and wisdom from a teacher to the student. The staff is believed to be a tool to connect with ancestors, spirit guides, and other divine forces for protection and support. In Native American culture, there's a connection to shamanic calling and mental trauma. Some individuals who are later recognized as shamans exhibit behaviors that could be interpreted as mental trauma. With Victor, his is more obvious, and we recently learned that Ethan was seeing a therapist for his mental trauma. Ethan also tells Victor about the traumatic loss of Thomas. So we have two individuals with mental trauma that were both chosen by the boy in white. And Victor being chosen first is the teacher, who passes the staff and his spiritual authority to Ethan and begins to teach him. Let's not forget that Victor didn't want anything to do with Ethan until he learned that Ethan had seen the boy in white. After that, it was all about telling him how much the trees had moved. He even found him in the diner and showed him a picture of the boy in white. And then after getting roughed up by his father, he still sought out Ethan and came and took him into the woods to show him the faraway trees. Now let's talk about that Boyd interview. Last October, in an interview with Michael Wynn Johnson, Harold Perrineau was asked the question about 3 different projects that he was involved with. He was asked that if he had to pick a threat from either From, the TV show Lost, or the movie The Edge, which threat would he rather face? And he chose the bear from The Edge. He said he didn't pick Lost because how can you fight a smoke monster? And when he explained why not the monsters from, he stated that because he doesn't have magic to deal with them. I'll let you hear it for yourself.
The bear. I think I could outsmart the bear. I mean, I couldn't outrun it maybe, but for a while I could keep a good distance. Now, how do you fight smoke? You can't fight smoke. There's no smoke, and we don't know what these creatures are, so I'm just gonna lay and wait and see a little bit more, because like right now I literally have no idea what they are, what they do. So like I don't want to fight something if you have magic, and I don't have magic. So I don't know. So like I don't want to fight something if you have magic, and I don't have magic. So I don't know.